Today I'm going to talk to you guys about taking pictures of a couple. And of course we all know our couple here today. But the problem is, most of the people that you take as couples, you won't get to know them. You'll probably know which one of them. Which one will you know first?
Bride.
The bride. So the bride, you get to know her. She already feels comfortable with you. But you don't know this, but she's got to sell her fiance to you because she just dragged him out here for a photo shoot. The only way that you're going to make him feel comfortable is basically not to have him interact with you as much, but have him interact with her. So what your game plan is to do all your homework beforehand, just like what I was doing before. Before my client shows up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and walk around and just find a couple of places that I feel comfortable with. So your job is to make his job as easy as possible. You want to make it so that when you're walking around that he feels comfortable with you. My strategy when it comes to shooting pictures of people is this. I almost never pose a person. The reason being is that when you pose a person, they never really feel comfortable within the pose that you want them to do. For example, if I was posing someone, all I do is tell them this. I'll say to Jason, I'll say, hey Jason, first picture, I just need your hand right here and your hands on your waist like that. He might come in and he might do something like this, or he might do something like this. But either way, it's his pose, so he's going to immediately feel comfortable. So once you got him set, the easy part comes where you're going to build the photo shoot around the guy using the girl in the picture. Okay, Jason, come over here, and what you're going to do is just any way you feel comfortable, just stand like that.
Isaiah.
Doesn't he look handsome? Once you got it set like this, they already feel comfortable. And my first trick that I always do is no matter what happens, I'm going to just take a picture no matter what they look like. It doesn't matter, because what you want to do is make sure that they feel comfortable. So no matter, you never want to do this. You never want to put your camera up and go, damn. Okay. You want to just go ahead and take the picture no matter what it is, and then you're gonna fix the picture later on by doing one of four things, only things you could possibly do. Chin up, chin down, tilt your head this way, tilt your head that way. And what I'm going to do is when I talk to them, if I need an adjustment, okay, what I'm going to do is use my camera and I'm going to cue them. So immediately shoot, and then I'll say, okay, Jason, chin down just a little bit, and use my camera to show them that. Then I click, then I say, okay, tilt your head slightly this way, good, click. And I'm going to keep on doing that until I've mastered the photo. Once you master the photo, then you can move on and you can try some other stuff. But you never know what's going to work because you really don't know what a person's going to look like and how they interact. So once again, same thing is going to be repeated again. I'm going to set the guy up first and then build the shoot around him. So, Jason, what I want you to do is put one hand up here like this and just lean up like that. Okay. This time what I want you to do is come over here and just lean in like this, but put your hand on his hand. Doesn't that look good, guys? Seriously. This is good. Okay, go ahead and look at each other. There you go. And give each other a kiss. And look back at me. There you go. And Jacob, chin down slightly and stay with you, Aurelia. There you go. Okay, I'm going to show you one other thing here that I usually try with couples. I try not to always do the same thing all the time, but I'll just show you this one because I just think it's a pretty cool thing. Okay, being that it's like, I guess when we're talking about this, like you can, if they're in jeans or something, like sometimes if they're in a suit you can't do this, but what I need is, you will do whatever? Okay. All right, Jason, I'm going to have you here. Okay. And watch this phrase I do. I'll usually actually physically go down to where I want them to be and then just say, however you can get comfortable. I constantly use that phrase, however you get comfortable, because I don't want them to think that I'm trying to pose them. I just want to guide them in what they're doing. So I'm going to tell Jason to just get comfortable any way he can this way. And if you can do that. Okay, perfect. This is just beautiful right here. Okay, what I'm going to do now, same thing. I got the guy set, so now you're going to build the whole photo shoot around the guy. Now this one, I started using this kind of pose because you can kind of shoot it from a couple different angles. Yes, you can kind of shoot it from the traditional angle where we are shooting straight ahead, but I am going to do that. I always try to get the, what I call the safe shots first. The safe shot is just like what they almost expect, what's going to go in the newspaper. Then after that, I'm going to experiment with other stuff, and if it doesn't work, they're never going to see it anyway, okay? But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Aurelia go like this, and I'm going to have her lean in like that. See, I actually physically go in the choke, so if you could do that any way you can.
Lean in or squat down? Oh, okay.
Any way you feel comfortable.
Okay, because I don't,
Okay.
I was hoping you were going to put me like
Just so you know, I usually don't do this pose until later on because this is a very self-conscious pose for a female to be in, reaching in there. But look how good they look together like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is from here. The angles that I'm going to get is a traditional one where you think you're from right here shooting in this way. But then what I'm going to do is the same thing. If you get there, what I'm going to do is get a high to low angle, which sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't.